Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for the monthly update. Crazy, we're at this point again. It is May, man. You already know. Big time into spring, starting to get warmer out and such. Summer being on the horizon. Big time hype, dude. It's really nice out today, too. But, yeah, so with these updates, usually give update on all things Beyblade, Bakugan, also plans for, the channel, of course. So, gonna start this off, of course, by just saying thank you guys so much. 12 years, the beginning of like 12 going on to 13 years, just even creating content and such on here for you guys, and it's an absolute honor, especially those that are like OGs that have stuck around all these years and such. And definitely let me know, like in the comments, when did you guys like start watching the channel? Was it like during my Metal Fight days? Was it during Burst? Was it like stuff from Bakugan, Gen 1? Or was it with Bakugan Gen 2? Recent stuff with Gen 3, coming in with Beyblade X. Like, for real, man. Just so much history and creation on here, and it's absolutely insane. 10,500 videos that we're at this point, man. You guys are the GOATs, and thank you for allowing me to make 10,500 videos. And we're just getting started. Absolutely love it, man. And I definitely plan on, I'm going to make a special drawing, like a design for some merch stuff. I do have a merch store. Got that started after all these years and such, Went with the prices that I could go, like the best with, within, of course, obviously flexibility with it and such going forward. But making designs, putting them on the store. So if you want to support the channel in any way, feel free to check out the merch. I also create artwork, with paintings and such. I mainly put them on my Instagram, but open to like shipping and such for them. But of course, also, all Beyblade and Bakugan content on here. But, if you want to support the channel in any way, there's plenty of ways to do so. And regardless, I appreciate you guys even coming in, watching the videos, liking, sharing, commenting, all that good stuff. You guys are the absolute GOATs, and thank you for 12 years. It's absolutely insane being at this point, but gonna definitely make a new design for the store. So that should be up soon for sure. But anyways, we're gonna get into it. So all things, I guess we'll go Bakugan wise. Obviously, being at the tail end of Gen 3 season, 1 and such with it. So, special thing going on. I'd say this for anyone: check out Haru Ren's channel, because it's basically bring Bakugan back again. And it comes out, it's going to be a special event, May 25th. Am I going to be a part of it? I'm going to be a part of it. More details and such will come out about it, but big time hype for it. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, for real. It's going to be a really awesome and fun event regardless. So, yeah, definitely check it out. Like I said, May 25th. And go and check out Haru Ren's channel. There's going to be a bunch of other BakuTubers that are going to be putting out videos for it. Unfortunately, I was short on time. Wasn't able to do so, but at least can add this way, letting you guys know. So yeah, I'm really excited for it for sure. And speaking of Bakugan, we'll get into that more with the discussion and stuff on plans. But that's basically everything Bakugan wise. That's about it. And now onto the Beyblade side of things. Beyblade X, of course. Recent releases coming out: Tyranno Beat, Trigger S. So awesome. Love seeing the crossover project bays for sure. Excited for what's going to be coming with Shinobi Shadow. Random booster select, 3 of the bays, all Shinobi Shadows. I do like how they do that, because it's a way to get the prize later no matter what. Then if you're lucky, you actually get the full prize one. But I'm excited for it, man. The combo for it: 160 MN metal needle. People being afraid because of the needle bit on it, being made out of metal, because experiences with Burn Fire Blaze and bays like that. But I think these stadiums are strong enough to where they'll be able to take that. And, the main thing is just like with launches, not like slamming it down on the stadium, because that could lead to like damage and stuff with it too. But, the metal bits and stuff I think is a cool concept, because it's going to make it where they have more stamina. Like metal needle I think is a solid choice. I would love to see like metal taper, metal flat, of course, because then going around the gear ridge that much more. Even like metal rush would be sick. Yeah, Imagine a metal point. That would be wild, dude. That thing would spin for a while and be so diverse. That'd be sick. But yeah, I like how they're bringing in the metal bits. I think it's a matter of time before we get rubber bits. Like, you know how there's rubber on the bottom, and I know people will be like, "Oh man, here we go." It'll be like MFB or burst or such with that. I think if they play it the right way, they can do it. So I think that if a bay has more rubber with it, if they do implement rubber, give them less gears on the outside. That way it's tougher for them to get a big time startup because they already have the rubber. So like if they do make a rubber flat, which probably is going to be inevitable, I think they should do it where either there's like one little gear ridge on each side of the bay or there's none at all. So that way, like it's already gonna have the speed to go around big time quickly. So it'll still hit that gear ridge, but then it makes it where like it can grip it and get a startup a bit, but not make it overpowered. It makes it balanced by not having as many gears to get that startup, you know, because having the rubber and stuff, it'll make it tougher to knock out. I think that'll be a good way to balance it, you know, when they do bring in like rubber bits like that. But I guess time will tell with it. Regardless, big time hype. Guess it turned into a little discussion, but it's just cool to think about, man, because you know it's a matter of time. The system's still way young, and there's a lot of growth even happening with Beyblade X. So, yeah, and also the big time thing being Hasbro's Beyblade X. It's going to be 1-to-1 with TT, having all of the metal, the ratchets, the bits, the whole gimmicks and everything. Stadium switched up a little bit, more rectangular shaped on Hasbro's side, but still it might help with the issue of like self KOs because it does happen with the Beyblade X Stadium under TT, and plus it makes Hasbro Stadiums a bit unique, you know, with a different shape of them, but it still has the gimmick and everything with it. Even the Bucket Stadium, like how they're doing the Bucket Stadium design, like how they did for Burst and how we've seen them do before. I mean, Hasbro Stadiums, like even back with like Plastic Gen, you know, always having that kind of big bucket type shape with the walls and such with them, but it has the gear ridge, so that's going to be cool. Seeing how that goes, man. It's going to be wild, man. The Bucket Stadium's going to be a wild one, especially for Beyblade X for the format. I'm excited regardless. But, yeah, next month being the big month where Hasbro products start getting found, which, I mean, they've already been found in other countries, so it's only a matter of time, man, and I'm really excited. Maybe some people are going to get lucky and find them even throughout this month. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see Hasbro Beyblade X on the shelves. It's going to be awesome, dude, for sure. So yeah, that's basically everything Beyblade wise, you know, Hasbro side, TT side, and I've already talked about, of course, the exclusives. Go and check out the video. Yeah, I'm hyped. I could even make a video if you guys want, like a discussion video on like some of the exclusives they have. Even though they have base designs of other bays, the switch ups and stuff are gonna have them perform differently, and then they'll hopefully get even more diverse as we go forward, which is gonna be really sick, man. But yeah. Anyways, we got to get into the plans for the channel. What do I plan for the channel this month? So, of course, adding more merch, getting into drawing and such a big time, you know, want to up my game with sketching and stuff. There's a design that I made like way, way back in like my high school days. That was like a skate park city, and I want to redraw it. I lost a lot of it. But I have the map that I created, and I want to like work on redrawing that and stuff. So doing like a bunch of projects with things, you know. So getting into the drawing, but also making more designs even for the merch store. Big time hype and excited. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking awesome. Beyblade wise, of course, having Tyranno B and Drigger S now. Gonna have anime battles with them. Got the battles to do with other bays from the random boosters. You can go and check it out. Wee woo, wee woo. Somebody call 911. That's a cop car speeding by real fast. Whoa. I don't know, freaking that, anyways. Yeah. So, big time plans for, of course, Beyblade X. Gonna do survival battles with the non-anime bays because they're all awesome and stand out, and I love just having the survival battles be the thing. And it's only a matter of time before I split the bays and the teams. They're getting up there number-wise, so yeah, it's gonna be awesome. You knew it was coming, man. It's inevitable, but it's gonna be a different setup than how I did for Burst, for sure. I usually go off of the theme of like things with the show, so it's definitely gonna be different with how I set it up this time. I like paying homage with them too, but yeah. even saying this, man. Big time plans for Metal Fight Beyblade. So, Metal Fight Beyblade I've always loved. It's, of course, one of the things that started my channel. Um, and I've just been caught up with it, for a long time. You know what I mean? MFB's been said and gone for a decade. But even all the battles I've done throughout the years with Metal Fight Beyblade, all the different terrains, even making the skits, 2 skit series, and going through with the homage series, which I literally went through episode by episode, doing all the different battles that happened, but doing them in the giant life-size stadium. Gotten all the way to Shogun Steel, the very end, or Zero G, but there are bays that weren't created with it, that being Berserker Byakko, Guardian Garudus, Phantom Fenrir. Those 3 were never made. They were basically scrapped at the very end, had them in the show with the final arc, but didn't actually make them. Well, freaking, yeah, Benchblade is an absolute madman and amazing, and he has created all 3. And also Zera created Byakko years back, But with that, I got plans. I had to get those bays. Because when I do, I'm going to be able to finish the freaking story, dude. Metal Fight Beyblade always had a little bit less to do. The homage series being it, and then some big-time battles to end it off. It's always been the game plan. So that's what I've meant throughout all the years of being like, there's not many Metal Fight Beyblade, videos left. But now being able to finish the story and do it, man. Got to get those bays. It's on the big-time list. And once I do so, finishing the homage series, man, because I left off, going into DNA headquarters, because that's where, Karua shows up with Guardian Garudus and all those battles and such. So, man, I'm just, so glad it's possible. Benchblade is freaking amazing, man. Literally made them. Absolutely insane, man. But, yeah, that's one of the big time plans, so hopefully sooner rather than later, finishing the MFB story. So you're going to see more MFB, Metal Fight Beyblade content on here. But once it's done, that'll be it. Because nothing left to prove with it. It's at the very tail end. I've been doing it for a decade. So, still got this last little bit left, given the final roses and all that good stuff. But still plenty to do with Burst. Got my Burst skits going on. Big time plans for those. And yeah, very few, and I mean very, very few team tryout battles. You can count on one hand how many are left. And a couple more bays being added to the BU Plus series. Once I get through them, that it'll be like 3D printing going forward with that, which is obviously like costly. So the series might be even complete after that, and I'll start doing like the battles with them facing off against one another, because it is a solid series, even not having like the most numbers and such with it. Power wise, they've shown it. Even the battles I did with all the different gens, comparing them, BU Plus, it's shown that it's a good series, even though it's like my custom fan made series. A little bit left to do with it, but yeah. And then Bakugan wise, that's basically everything. Beyblade wise, a lot of things planned. Bakugan wise, Gen 2, I am not done with. I have so many cards and Bakugan to work with. I'm going to be making profiles big time. Just these projects that I've been having planned for a very, very long time, getting to the point where I'm able to do them and such. I like finishing the story with things and then moving on to the next chapters and such. And there's still 111 Bakugan deck profiles to go back and look at. And there's going to be more added because got so many cards to work with. Got Bakugan to work with as well, as long as I'm Shokan Air. But yeah, I have not forgotten about the Bakugan content, and I apologize to all the Bakugan fans, because I know it's been a minute since I put out a lot of Bakugan content. But big time thing, 25th, end of the month. Yeah, bring Bakugan back again. Like I said, check out Haru Ren's channel and check out a bunch of the other amazing BakuTubers like Baku Brad, like Joystick Jesse, your boy Ruby Drago. Of course, you got me, you got Haru Ren, of course, HM Warrior. You already know, man. Support BakuTubers, support Bakugan, for sure. And no matter what, we're showing the love that we have for the game. Even with the switch ups with Gen 3, Gen 2 was amazing, Gen 1 was amazing, Gen 3, gonna be looking at the show. That's another thing. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, my tripod totally broke. But yeah, I'll just have to use a different one. But yeah. You know, Gen 3, I'm going to be looking at the show big time. Of course, keeping up with episode reactions for Beyblade X. Going to have episode reactions for Bakugan Generation 3 with the show. Because it being so different, I'm really, really intrigued. Because having all the different clans and such with it, I'm excited to see how it's going to go. And from what I've heard, especially from Haru Ren, it's good. So, you're ready for a bunch of episode reactions and such on Bakugan Gen 3 as well. But, yeah, guys. I'm pretty sure that's everything, and that's plans for May. Also going forward with things, so you know, even talk about like June, July. I'll do my updates, of course, with each month because it depends on how much I get done. You know, with every month going forward, I just like letting you guys know the scoops, so you know what to expect. Not be too surprised with things. Sometimes I sporadically add things as well if other ideas come into mind. You know, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for the monthly update. It's May. It's gonna be May. Yeah. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool shoot or let it rip or Bakugan Brawl. I'm up out of here.